Bueno, pues que ya no quitan nada en tus equipos. ¿Qué vamos a hacer ahora? Que vas a ser la temporada 1, claro. Luego queda emoción por ahí. Pues no queda. Bueno, estoy 1200 retos ya, ¿eh? Parece que no, pero algo hemos hecho. Sí, pero es que hay 200 millones de partidos. Pero bueno, por lo menos completar la temporada 1 no está mal. No está mal. Por aquí. El equipo de los Kings. En valoración, tengo un equipazo, en valoración. Ahora, en estadísticas tú lo ves y dices tú, pues, no destacan en nada. Sí, quizás en velocidad el así el escolta. Pero, madre mía, ver esto, en defensa ni siquiera los pibos son grandes defensores y tienen valoración, pero vamos. No es un equipo que yo cogería para enfrentarme a tronchos, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Pero la verdad es que en conjunto es una valoración de 84, o sea que son un equipito. Vale. Esto ya está. Mira, vamos a verlo. 87, 86, 86, 84, 86. Dices tú, madre mía, estos son unos tronchos. Sí, pero luego ves los números y tampoco nadie llega a 85 de defensa, nadie llega a 90 de velocidad, sin finalización, no van mal. Luego tenemos banquillo aquí que no sé si utilizaré, pero yo no sabía si utilizar el Colstein de a la pivot, pero bueno, al final vamos a meter al Chris Webber, aunque tiene 63 de velocidad, o sea que no, el hombre va cojo. Pero claro, no sé. Mira qué valoraciones, o sea, está chatísimo el equipo. Pero bueno. Luego hay que jugar con ellos y hay que ganar con ellos. No lo veremos. Si no están problemas o no, aunque no sé, yo no me fío de esta peña. Por eso se han quedado los dos últimos con los Grizzlies. Los Grizzlies tengo un problema ahí de con los pivots que no se llaman. No me los...
To Booker. Goaltending.
Goaltending, divacho, ¿en serio?
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time.
Kevin Martin a mi prima.
Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting a free throw.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Además tenía un estilo de tiro rarísimo.
Phoenix with it. To Booker. Driving right to the basket. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
With
the foul, and a chance coming up at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Bueno, el divacho, otro que se parece, madre mía, tío, las animaciones, de verdad. Sí, los nuevos sí.
First one, counted.
Los tíos antiguos. antiguos. La peña antigua, madre mía, se parecen todos a mi prima, macho.
Knight into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Rashawn Holmes has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 68%. Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits his second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Bueno, por lo menos que se vea la gente de las valoraciones. Digo yo, no sé, anda, vamos.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Suns control the possession. To Booker.
Vale, vámonos.
And the Suns secure the rebound.
Oh, fuck. Madre mía, lo que voy a sufrir.
To Booker. Here comes the screen. Booker. Deep left corner. Josh Jackson. To Booker. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Not that time. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Right into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Booker. The jumper's off the mark. Fox into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And Booker with the rebound.
Ay, madre.
Knight into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Booker. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Intentional foul. He meant it.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul and a little over 20 seconds left to play.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
2 for 2 on that trip.
Nada, va a ser poco a poco, tío. Esto, no sé yo. Es que no son rápidos, no son defensivos, no son...
Into the front court. The deficit is 6.
Es que hay que hacerlos.
To the basket goes Jackson, but a shot won't fall.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Desperation shot here from half court. It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Después de esto ya puedo abrir otra división, que supongo que la haré, y luego es otro equipo, que son los Grizzlies, y luego otra división, y ya con eso completamos por fin la temporada 1, madre mía. Y cállate que la temporada 2, 3, 4 también son 29 partidos, todos los equipos, o sea, es que es una masacre. Pero yo quiero ir a otro sitio. Yo quiero ir a otro sitio porque te obliga a tener, me parece que exacto 90. Aunque ya con los 6 de división ya puedes entrar. Pero bueno, ya lo veremos. Simplemente hay que acabar con estos valores.
Smith to Barnes. To Dennis Smith Jr. Can't connect from in close.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Nowitzki goes to the right side. Barnes driving, but his shot won't fall. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Nowitzki to Jordan. Barnes to Nowitzki. Can't connect. Fox across the timeline. They lead it 4-point game. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
And it's an important one. It makes this a 3-possession game. Harris with it. He'll run the offense. Harrison Barnes powers it through.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Harris with it. The margin standing now at 7. Matthews. To Harrison Barnes. From long range, not enough touch. Harrison Barnes misses. Fox with it. His team up by 7. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Harris with it, looking to make something happen. No, I missed a short one there. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I can do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Barnes. To Matthews.
Watch the slip, watch the slip.
Missed that one. The defender was all over him.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, it's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Done to Zach LaVine.
Venga, vete hasta el triplete. Hala,
5 seconds. Back to the basket. Violation sends it the other way. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get in ones.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 72%. Free throws good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To Markkanen. Here comes the screen. Parker.
Buenísima.
Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about
Done. To Parker.
Vale.
Can't connect. Zach Levine with a piece.
Iba a iniciar la secuencia.
It's Chicago ball. Done. To Parker. Done. To Levine. Has a look. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Done. To Parker. Levine to Parker. Fires the three. That's out of his range and no good.
No, fuck.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Markkanen.
Bueno. Madre mía, es que tienes un de velocidad, tío.
Done. To Markkanen. Curling inside. Markkanen slams it down.
Defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Here comes the screen. Parker to Markkanen. From the painted area, won't go down. Fox into the front court. His team up by 7. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
Muy poco, tío, 9-5. Madre mía.
has a look. Not that time. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Lynn with it. His group now down 2. To Ken Bazemore. Screen coming. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Nate through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Here comes the screen. To Lynn. Passed it off. You've got to get that one to go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual runner.
The deficit is 6.
Es que le ponen como muy mazado, ¿sabes? Cuando no estaba así.
The jumper's off the mark. It's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Lynn with it. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Deep 2 there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Lynn with it. His guys trail by 10. To Ken Bazemore. Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Scores from the post.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Fox with it. It's an 8-point lead. Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Una tormentaca. Levemente. A ver, espérate, que me asome un poco. Sí, va a caer aquí. Granizado, está granizando, chaval. Madre mía, aquí es un saco de bolas. Voy a escapar. Realmente tengo la ventana abierta. Madre mía, mira que está cayendo. Madre mía, chaval. Mira que está cayendo. Mira, tengo el micro y aún así no entra las posiciones. Y luego, madre mía.
Hill into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Kevin Love, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Hill to Love. Nothing going here on that drive. George Hill gets it in the right corner. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Hill across the timeline. His group now down 2. Smith. Oh, out there looking like the kid
¿Quieres que no me sale un mensaje?
took it right to him, and the defender was ready. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Ah, sí. Sí, acaba de caer una granizada. Hola, Tanaka. Acaba de caer una granizada brutal,
It's Sacramento ball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Underutilized.
Tengo que subir las
Underutilized. Am I
casas.
getting my point across? Let's see more.
Hill into the front court. His guys trail now by 4.
Un minuto, macho.
Shot from in close, no good. Got toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Es que no puede haber
In
muy
the
alto.
paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Hill.
Ahora son las 7 de la mañana aquí, joder.
The deficit is
Es que yo hablo bajo, que es distinto.
knock loose. To J.R. Smith. Fires the 3. Won't go down for J.R. Smith. Defense was all over him. Fox across the timeline. Up 6. Stuffs it down.
Estoy hablando bajo porque aquí es temprano.
Might have had an
No
extra
es una
dribble or
cuestión
two
de
there,
que
but
tengo que
he
bajar
got
el
the shot
volumen.
going.
Que yo hablo bajo.
Cleveland has the basketball.
Serías el primero que no me entiende. ¿Me entiende todo el mundo?
Hill to Love. The pass stolen by Sacramento. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And he makes them both. Hill into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
De'Aaron Fox. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. That one fly from half court. It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on...
Pues mira, casi mejor. A ver si refresca un poco el ojo. Que madre mía, el caloraco que estamos pasando aquí no es normal.
Brooklyn with the basketball. To Hollis Jefferson. Cashes in for 2.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Russell. To Hollis Jefferson. That one off the mark. It's no good. Flushes it home.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To Russell. To Allen Crabbe.
Back door, back door.
Not that time, and not his shot.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
To Russell. To Allen Crabbe. Russell. That's not his range. It's no good. Great feed. Stuffs it down with authority. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Cuidado, cuidado, que está mal colocado. Vale,
That's no good.
toma, hasta contraataque, madre mía.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Here comes the screen. Russell. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work, draining it.
Nada, ¿qué pasa?
It's the Kings
Claro,
who get the
claro,
victory
claro.
as they get a
Por la
good
metida.
win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Beverly to Bradley. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Beverly into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Bradley.
Help, help, help!
to Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for three.
Vaya,
Harris
triple se ha
always looking to
acertado,
create a shot, even ones like those.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
All by himself, creates his own shot there.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Clippers have the basketball. Beverly to Tobias Harris. Beverly to Bradley. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Beverly into the front court. His guys down three.
No.
To Gortat.
En serio, el Gortat con un step back.
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Tobias
Está
Harris.
solo, tío. Está solo,
Trying
notas.
to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Tough make through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly to Bradley. Avery Bradley. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Fox across the timeline. Leads 3. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Tobias Harris.
No te veías. Soy mucho más rápido que tú. A saber con quién estará el juego,
To
pero bueno.
Beverly. From long range, the shot clock expires.
Bueno, Beverly. Ah, que me pilla el
Intentional foul here in the closing moments, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Desperation shot here from half court. It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
El primo todavía. Bueno, más o menos tranquilos los partidos.
With it. All leave it here in the fourth. To Cantor. That's no good. Cruises inside for two.
Might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
New York Knicks basketball. To Hardaway. To Porzingis. Short jumper off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Burke with it. His guys trail now by 4. To Porzingis.
Y el Bogdanovic tampoco se parece, y ese es actual.
To Hardaway. For 3. Off the mark. No good. And look out.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
New York in control of the basketball.
Madre mía, date quieto, anda.
Here comes the screen. To Cantor.
No. La falla.
He missed it. How'd that not go down? Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance to three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Burke with it. He'll run the offense. To Porzingis. Hardaway. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Count the basket at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Burke with it. His guys down by 9.
Buena.
And there's the foul.
Será para que
play this one out, even though it seems over in a 9-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And he makes them both. Burke with it. His guys down 11. Hardaway. The pass by Sacramento. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen, saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. It's the Heat with the possession. To Richardson. Dragic. Fires the three. Man, he shifted. Tough defensive assignment. Gore on Dragic with the answer.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
The free throw, good. Finishes off the three-point play. And we're tied up here in the fourth quarter. Dragic with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Whiteside. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup.
A ver, hijo, vamos a recuperar una bola, anda.
Dragic into the front court. All even here in the fourth. Richardson to Dragic. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Time to shuffle things up. Richardson. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Dragic with it. His group now down 2. To Richardson. Gets it in the left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with superior confidence.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. It's the Heat with the possession. To Richardson.
Madre mía, ya se ha quedado otra vez.
Dragic to Richardson.
Intercambio. Vale, ya he vuelto a cambiar. Pero mal, macho.
To Dragic. Goran Dragic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Throws it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Dragic with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Richardson.
Venga, hala.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of
bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Waiters.
Buena.
And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Dragic into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Waiters to Dragic.
Sí, tú consigna.
Richardson
Que no te queda
to
nada.
Dragic.
Joder, Dragic, me hace un roto.
Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Te voy a fallar los dos, vas a meter un triple en 4,6 segundos. Voy a poner otra vez la bola, ¿no?
And at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Blowing key from 3/4 court, it's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the
Hombre, don Cansino. Qué pesado eres, hijo. Que sí. Alias Gordo, alias Cansino Extremo. A ver aquí el Weber defendiendo a LeBron. Que me voy a reír yo. A ver, te lo voy a decir un rato.
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Free throws coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
De'Aaron Fox has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. Goes 2 for 2. Alonso controls the offense. To Caldwell Pope. Screen coming.
Fuck.
Caldwell Pope to James.
A ver, aquí está el lío. Aquí está el lío. Como LeBron arranca, no hay que lo siga.
Has a look.
Vale.
Deep two there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And look out.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
Pero ¿qué me estás contando? Madre mía, vaya defensa.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Nice pass to set things up. The draw.
Pero bueno, en serio, what the fuck?
Great anticipation.
Uf,
And
madre
he's
mía.
fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
Lonzo Ball at the line.
Clank.
First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Kings with the ball.
Pues es que está el pivote arriba. Para ti.
Fox slams it down.
Hasta luego.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Ball.
Vale, buena.
And he's not getting the call.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump
No,
off
no
one
la
leg.
falles, tío, no la falles, por
Go
Dios.
off two legs and expect to
Ay, Dios mío.
Caldwell Pope to James. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Fox across the timeline. His team up by 1. Flushes it home.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Vaya canasta más tonta para allá.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. To James.
Buena.
He's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Buenísima.
And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc for 3. Misfires. It's no good. And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game. So if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team. And at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
LBJ with it. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
Vale, venga. Oh, qué campeonísimo eres, Bogdanovic.
That time, it's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Eres un campeonísimo. Eres un campeonísimo. sido del Agustín. Más rápido que mi prima, tío.
I got ball. That's me.
To Gordon. Oh, he's
Hola,
that's
campeón.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Gordon. Too much contact.
Ya pita
Free
falta.
throw's coming.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was
Ay, Dios.
Evan Fournier's got 2 shots coming. Numbers not good. 52% for his career. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Fournier. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Orlando has it. To Fournier.
Toma.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Pa' tu casa, buenísima.
2 more points in the paint.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
In the front court, it's Augustine. The deficit is 6.
No.
The draw
Oh.
right to the basket.
Oh.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw up and good. Finishes off the three-point play. And the lead down to 3. Into the front court, it's Fox. Looking to make something
Pero a este, ¿qué
happen.
le pasa, chaval? Bueno,
Nothing
pues nada,
going here
hijo.
on that
A ver.
drive.
Qué van sin ganas.
De'Aaron Fox. Now
Oh.
a steal as the Magic have it.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a
No puedes
bad
fallar
dream.
eso, tío.
But in reality, all you can do is knock the
Madre mía,
cobwebs
qué
off
crack.
and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Bombón. Pero, tío,
Finishing
combate,
inside
Weber.
the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Magic have it. To Fournier.
Está cancionando un poco, ¿no? Me han dicho, vamos. Ahora tu
That's
casa.
no good. To Fox. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
To Fox. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Grant with the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. And scores.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game. So if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Goes 2 for 2.
Cuando intentas robar, estás perdido. Es que estás perdidísimo. No.
It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Conley into the front court. All tied up. Just underway in this fourth quarter. To Kyle Anderson.
Cuidado.
Mike Conley. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Rocking the rim.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
A ver.
Conley into the front court.
Si no me da tiempo mucho la brasa y le dejo solo, ¿sabes? Vale.
Short jumper misses. Fox into the front court. Looking to make something happen. De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Memphis, they've got it. Conley. The pass. Stolen by Sacramento.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. His guys trail now by 4. Anderson to Conley. Bogdanovich. Huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players
stuffs it down with authority.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's Grizzlies ball. Conley to Kyle Anderson.
Buenísima.
Right player.
Can't teach height.
Ah, the monster stuff.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Conley into the front court. His club staring
No,
up
se va. Vamos, se va.
Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Some players are so
Like
cerebral.
mi
I'm not
prima.
even paying attention
Like
to the
mi
dunk. As much as I'm paying
prima.
attention to the player, pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play.
Falta más uno.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Conley into the front court. Margins 8. Anderson to Dylan Brooks.
Fuck. Y la falla.
It was
Crack.
right there.
Buenísima.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. His guys trail by 10. Has a chance. The shot by Conley, no good. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Conley into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Están siendo los partidos más tranquilos de lo que me esperaba mucho. Ahora, claro, ahora empezaron los líos, ¿sabes? En cuanto abro la boca, otro. Míralo.
Just underway in this fourth quarter. Off the assist.
Automático.
I'm
Por
not sure
bocas.
that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Walker with the basketball. All even here in the fourth.
Bueno, y vuelve con el Kemba. Verás tú, me va a acabar esto.
To Nick Batum. Down low to Williams.
¿En serio? Fuck.
Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Into the front court, it's Fox. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Baseline drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Got it from the line. Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys now down by a point. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Stuffs it down with authority.
That might have been a little bit easier than
Necesitamos
expected
otra bola,
there, considering the score.
Ha sido hablar.
Right now in
Estamos 6+1, macho.
Walker.
Venga, Villombo, no te flipes, anda.
To Batum.
Vámonos.
The jumper's off the mark.
Yes, y más uno, sí señor, buena
They'll
idea.
have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Time to shuffle things up. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. And more importantly, it means this is a two-possession game. Walker into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
Es que mira qué brazacos le ponen al Kevin Martin, tío. Madre mía.
To Nick Batum. Lets it fly from long range. Nikola Batum.
Ay, madre mía.
But making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
No sé, que no está haciendo ni el cubo es el Kemba, macho. Están resolviendo todo el resto. Ahora es cuando mete un triple de 8 metros.
The pass
Buena.
taken away by the Kings.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you could do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Walker with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5.
No.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Bola.
Gotta get that one to go.
Vale.
And now an intentional foul. So they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Too close to call right now.
Madre mía, la cara del volcán.
That was a good play.
First one goes down.
Tocaros un poco las caras, tío, es que no se parece.
Knocks down a pair.
Que el Bogdanovic está jugando ahora, tío. No se parezca ahí los que ya son antiguos, que
Into the front
tampoco,
court,
porque
it's
madre mía.
Walker. The margin standing now at 7. Count it. And 1. There was some contact there. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Goes 2 for 2. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen, saying so long for now. This has been a
Vamos a hacer un mini
presentation
break,
of
que
the...
me voy a hacer otro café. Ahora volvemos. Vale. Ya estoy aquí. Vámonos.
Pistons have it.
Pick up, match up. Hands up.
Reggie Jackson, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
And the finish at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Jackson with it. All even here in the fourth.
Es imposible dar una bola, macho. Impossible is nothing.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Reggie Jackson. Griffin. Jackson. No good.
Vámonos. Bueno.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. The possession in favor of Detroit.
No, tío, me divas. Pero ¿por qué se empanan, tronco? Ay, madre. Se empanan a veces y quedan en mitad de la zona y a la prueba chingas. Y que siempre.
Free throws up and perfect. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Smith.
Sí, claro que sí, hombre, claro que sí.
Misfires. It's no good. Into the front court. It's Fox. Leads just a point.
Y el otro se queda en el aro, ¿sabes? Diciendo, no, espera que voy a sacar. Me la va a meter.
Because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first,
Sí que sí.
you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Is Smith to Griffin. Here comes the screen.
Cuidado. Como cojo carrerilla estoy muerto.
Griffin. To Stanley Johnson.
No.
Has a look.
Uy, la falla, tío, pero estaba solo, campeón. Buenísima.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
It's Detroit's ball. To Smith. Johnson. To Smith.
Uy, no puede meter eso. Vámonos.
Deep two there, won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
No, que se está yendo. Fuck. Ah.
And that may not have been a given.
No te ponen a enganchar el base arriba, tío. Me cago en la leche. Nada, venga. El baile de faltitas.
They did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Casi te la comes, pero bueno.
Griffin. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Late heave to beat the buzzer. It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Ay, un poco de fresquito. Qué gusto, macho. Muy ligero, pero bueno. Creo que hay un organizado del 14. Espera, que han sido 4 minutos, pero bueno. Pero hombre, algo refresca. Estamos a punto de llegar a la mitad. Vámonos.
San Antonio with the basketball to Aldridge.
Oh, buenísima. Vámonos.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Fox into the front court. All even here in the fourth. De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
DeJounte Murray to Aldridge.
¿Vas a hacer la misma jugada? Estás solo, ¿no? ¿Qué leches hace? Este panda, tío, ¿cómo ha venido? El Fox aquí a ayudar. No lo entiendo.
They work it down to Gasol.
Venga, que meterá. Anda, flipado.
Not that time. To Fox.
Bum, bum. Vámonos.
Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from
O
experience.
sea, te pones al poste con el tiro. Sí, que sí. En vez de irte por velocidad. Claro que sí, guapi. ¡Hala! Trae, anda. Yo me encargo. Yo me encargo. Buena parada, menos mal.
Strong footwork.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Murray into the front court. The deficit is 6.
Balón arriba. Este intenta irse. Esta jugada ya la has hecho y antes no ha funcionado.
Aldridge to Murray.
Cuida, ahora sí que se puede liar, ¿ves? Porque no ha llegado, se ha comido un bloqueo por debajo.
Into the front court. It's Fox.
Sí, pero si pones al pívot arriba y lo sacas, le queda un hueco de la leche, campeón. Tienes que dejar el pívot abajo. Como lo dejes arriba.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. DeJounte Murray, the pass stolen by Sacramento.
Tonight, it may not cost you,
Falta.
but in a playoff game, it will.
And draws the foul.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Es que no jugáis con cabeza.
Couple of free throws on the way.
No jugáis con cabeza.
72%.
O reviento.
Is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Mills in possession. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. To DeRozan.
No, se va. Ahora. Pero tío, me cago en...
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Ay, se ha pasado de frenada 3 kilos, macho.
He's 1 for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
So now time for the intentional foul. They'll make them finish this out at the free throw line. De'Aaron Fox has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Able to convert on both free throws. Mills in possession. Margins 8.
No lo cojas. Va. Otro más. Nada,
DeRozan to Patty Mills.
Agota que sí.
To DeRozan from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Agotáis para nada. Metéis la posesión para luego que se tire un triple el de Rosen. De Rosen no tira triples.
That misses with 2
Vale,
seconds to
ganado.
go.
Vámonos.
It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Bledsoe to Middleton. To Adetokunbo.
Madre mía, delante todo, madre mía.
Middleton.
Fuck.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2. Giannis Adetokunbo. He's got 2 shots coming.
A ver cómo le para. A ver cómo le para el gol delante todo.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second.
Bueno.
It's claimed by Milwaukee.
Que falta mucho,
To Lopez.
No. Otra vez. Si es que se me va. Buenísimo el tapón.
Right player.
Can't teach hype.
Vamos.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Madre mía,
Look at
el
that.
delantero se va cada vez que quiere el huevo,
You see a lot of guys rush those.
Cada vez que
Nice
quiere.
extra move.
Con 60 velocidad tú me dirás.
Bucks basketball. Knock loose.
Buenísima.
Kings come up with it. Nothing going here.
No. Para. No, tío, en serio, no te creo. Me cago en la leche.
At this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Uf, menos
Short
mal.
jumper stays out.
No, la va a robar. Menos mal.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys down 3. Middleton to Bledsoe.
No.
To Middleton.
A ver si lo coge. No lo coge. Sí, claro, y me flipo, ¿no? Y me flipo, vale, me flipo. Pues casi hubiera sido mejor que lo hubiera cogido. Madre mía.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
No me deja. Vale, venga. A ver, hijos míos. Vamos a ver un poco de espectáculo del bueno. Wow, vaya pase, cuidado. Buenísima, madre mía.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
No. Fuck. Uf, me he recuperado. A tu casa. No. Venga, hombre, tío. Bum.
Stuffs it down with authority.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Sí. Cuando se empieza a sufrir siempre ese... No, otra vez, tío. Esta es la segunda parte. La vuelvo a fallar, vale, buena.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep
No.
around and the defense is right there in your face.
Buenísima.
Esta
es la segunda parte de la temporada, tío. A partir del partido 15.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
And easy to get back on defense.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to
start. Macho, qué lento, tío, hasta que reaccionas, campeón. Buen champion.
With 20 seconds left to go.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Able to convert on both free throws. Bledsoe with it up top. The deficit is 6.
No. Fuck. Qué buenísima la ayuda, vámonos.
And the rebound pulled in by the Kings. And an intentional
tarda un huevo,
foul
le
in
hace
the
falta,
closing
campeón.
moments, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal.
A ver, estoy agarrando en este que se supone que es que el Pokémon ya no
just injected a little life into your squad just when they needed it.
2 for 2 on that trip.
Oh, venga, te lo compro. No hay problema. Pero ¿para qué? No metemos en esta mierda. ¿Sabes? Le he dejado meter la más. Pero mira, que yo creo que los tapones, porque así me pagan más. Yo tengo un plus. Pero se me la ha cogido,
Whoops, that won't go. It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
No llegamos a los 1300 retos completados. Casi que nada. No, que se me ocurre. Venga, hombre, ¿en serio? Vale, tranquilo. Quieto ahí. Pues mira, pues para ti.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Creo que la perdía, macho. A ver.
Lowry into the front court. His group now down 2. So Leonard, now a
buenísima.
A very lazy pass there.
Tonight, it may not cost
más uno, otro.
It will.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms.
Sí, porque me digamos que están muchachos, tíos, son pro-players, muy hardcore.
That's how you get and ones.
De'Aaron Fox
no.
trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 72%. Across the timeline, it's Lowry.
Cuidado,
His guys trail now by 4. To Leonard.
¿Qué hace Divac con Leonard? Cállate que la falla. Para tu casa.
They let it go.
Buenísima.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry.
Uy, que se me va. Fuck.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Lowry goes to the left side.
No.
To Leonard.
Va a tener que tirar.
Lowry.
Bola. Venga, vaya triple. Ay, madre. Sí, porque mira, porque es el flaco. Sí, pero el tío está arriba, A ver si me da para superarlo. Ahí lo llevas. Bombo.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those.
Si el tío está arriba, hay que atacar el aro. Aunque está abajo también lo ataco. Pero hay más posibilidades. No.
Danny Green to Lowry.
Mira, que podría enseñar un poco.
Danny Green to Lowry.
Toma, para tu casa.
Pins it. Shot clock violation.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Kyle Lowry with the rock. Driving right to the basket.
Y la falla. Bien defendido, señor.
Down the lane, but the shot won't go. Fox with it. His team up by 7.
¿Qué pase le ha dado? Venga, tío, no me falles eso. Que es hueve, tronco. Cuata marquero. Tienes un 90 de finalización, tío. Madre mía. ¿Cómo puede fallar eso, tío?
Fox into the front court. Looking to make something.
No es difícil,
Ay, Dios mío. It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called the 40-inch vertical.
Lowry with it. The margin standing now at 7.
Ala, venga, te digo, verás tú, no va a acabar esto. ¿Tiene su primer de velocidad? Pues no. Mejor espero a que me pongan el mío. Anda, que...
Kawhi Leonard It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
With a second to go. It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a It's Washington with the basketball.
Bola, 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 que la falla,
And
vámonos.
that's rebounded by the Kings. Fox across the timeline.
Falta y más uno.
Only the
Sí,
two in the
señor.
fourth. Gets it to go and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Wall in the front court. He'll run the offense.
A ver. No lo enganche. Vale. Ahí viene otro bloqueo. Primero la lapeo y luego el pivote. Ninguno los engancha. No, porque mira. Que me pase esto. Siempre me pasa lo mismo. Intento cambiar al del medio y cambia el alero. A ver. Vale, buenísima. Suéltala. Buenísima.
Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Wall to Howard.
No, está por fuera. Buenísimo. ¡Qué tapón!
Took it right to him, and the
Ivo
defender stuffs it down with authority. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Order to Wall.
Casi se la come. Buenísima. Vámonos,
Sometimes you don't have
vámonos.
it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates
Puede
involved.
ser pitado falta, pero bueno. Ya te lo cuelo en la cara con un pecho de
I don't know if
izquierda.
the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Wall. The pass
Buenísima.
stolen by Sacramento.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Pa' adentro.
Count the
Hala,
basket
para tu
at the
casa.
rim.
Bodies bouncing
Con
all
más
around
suerte.
on that
Creo que no
layup.
metí una
With the
canasta,
offense
macho.
winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Wall. To Beal.
No, ahora sí, por bocas, como siempre.
And no emotion,
¿Por qué no te
just that
callarás?
ice cold stare. That's a
¿Por
sign
qué
of
no te
somebody who's here to compete.
callarás? Vaya cara. No. Iba a decir, vaya canasta, pues no, aquí de que no. Toma, para ti.
Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go
Lo de
around
que
or
no.
over, go through.
Wall with it up top. His
Lo
guys
de que
down
no. Hola, Jafet, ¿qué pasa, crack? ¿Cómo vas?
Here comes the screen.
Con el pro playerismo. ¿Dónde vas? No te flipes.
There
Te has
is
flipado.
John Wall. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
¿Cómo va esta Costa Rica potente y
Extra dribble
hardcore?
or two there, but
¿Me
he got
dejas
the shot
pasar,
he
por
wanted.
favor? Gracias.
Fox into the front court. The lead stands at 9.
Vale, ya me ha quedado claro cómo es el lío. Anda atrás. Mira, ahí va, pero ¿qué haces? Vale,
Finishing
lo meto.
inside the paint on
Súper bien,
that one.
sí me gusta.
Ooh, did you see that?
¿Estás
Eyes
tomazado
to the
ya
rim
del gimnasio o
and the
no?
rest was all net.
Ya no cabes por las puertas.
In
Quedas
the front
encajado,
court
perdón
comes
mamá,
Wall.
es que mira.
Trailing by
Creo que vamos a
11.
tener que hacer reforma en casa porque es pito cheto y ya no quepo por las puertas. A ver si podemos ampliar porque, a ver,
Screen coming.
mi musculatura ya... Y a ver si haces 2 calderos de carne porque con los bistecitos que me dabas antes no me da. Yo está tomazado.
Just inside
Y
the
me
arc.
pita falta
At the
así,
buzzer.
perro del mega infierno. Fuck. Es que mira, mamá, yo ya peso 98 kilos de puro músculo cheto. Y claro, con lo que me estás dando de comer, pues no me da.
John Wall.
Creo que deberíamos
Two shots
matar una
covered
vaca
for his
todos los
career,
días
78% at the line.
para que me la coma cruda.
And he
Para que mi
connects on the
musculatura
first free
quede ahí
throw.
todo chera y todo hardcore. Vámonos.
Able to
Hala.
convert on both free throws.
Mamá, tengo hambre. Mamá, hazme algo de
It's the
comer.
Kings who get the victory. As they
Incluso
get a
la abuela
good win
flipan.
on the road.
Como tú sabes, todas las abuelas siempre que vas a visitar le dices, te hago algo de comer, hijo.
And our entire crew.
Y la abuela cada vez que te ve te viendo y digo, yo sé que te tengo que hacer algo de comer, pero es que no me quedan corderos que sacrificar. Porque hemos agotado las reservas de toda la aldea chunga. Hemos sacrificado todas las reservas. Jafet va a acabar con la reserva de carne de Costa Rica. ¿Ves? Si eso es automático. O sea, no hay ninguna abuela en ninguna parte del mundo que tú no llegues allí y te dices, ay, mi niño que no me come. O sea, da igual que peses 115 kilos y midas unos 60, ¿sabes? Y dices, las abuelas siempre te ven delgado. Ay, este niño que no me come. A ver, ¿te hago algo? Dices tú, madre mía, vas a sacrificar una vaca entera para que me la coma. No, si es que no come nada este niño. Si es que este niño no vamos a hacer carrera de él. Es muy de abuela. O sea, eso da igual. Eso es genética pura. Eso da igual que vivas en Costa Rica que vivas en España. Las abuelas siempre te ven delgado y siempre te van a hacer algo de comer. No igual que estés en mitad del desierto y tu abuela esté allí de vacaciones. Y te hago algo, hijo mío, pues no sé qué vas a hacer, abuela. Como no sea cactus a la brasa, da igual, yo ya me las apaño. No se sabe cómo, saca un bocadillo ahí que no has visto en tu vida y dices, tu abuela, me tengo que comer esto, sí, y no tengo el postre. Madre mía, la abuela. Eso no es. Uf. No mientas. Si los abuelos de Costa Rica son como los españoles. Y las chinas y las japonesas. Son todos iguales. Todas iguales. Tú te vas a Japón y en Japón te ponen ahí 8 platos de arroz. Digo, pero abuela, si son las 8 de la mañana que he venido a por mi primo que está aquí. Da igual, hijo mío, tienes que comer. Bueno, todos son japoneses. Pero que he preferido traducir al español para que lo entendáis. Pues si lo digo en japonés.
Short jumper stays out.
Pues igual nos queda cruz.
Slams it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if
Eso sí,
anything, it
hay
says
cosas
you
que se
need to
repiten en
not
todas
let
las
him get
partes
that
del
close to the rim.
Murray into the
Como
front
que las
court.
madres encuentran las cosas que tú no encuentras, cosas así. Todo eso pasa en todo. Pasa en todas las partes del mundo. A ver, ¿qué? ¿Vas a enseñar mucho?
Deep right corner.
A ver, flipa. ¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas? No te preocupes. Va a tener que tirar, Yo, bueno. Igual te comes una chapa. Vámonos.
Murray's shot won't fall.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Murray with it. His guys trail now by 4.
Todo eso, general. Como las pares, cuando te preguntan ¿en qué estás pensando? Y tú te dices a ti mismo, no estoy pensando en nada, estoy aquí con cosas de mierda. Ay, pero dímelo, ¿estás pensando en mí? ¿Me quieres? ¿Pero cuánto me quieres? Digo, madre mía, ya. Pero dime qué piensas. Que no estoy pensando en nada, estoy aquí con mis mierdas. Pero ¿cuáles son tus mierdas? Seguro que juego y videojuegos. Déjame en paz, déjame vivir. ¿Es que quieres saber lo que pienso? ¿Dónde vas tú, flipado? La venga.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
La fallo, sí. Confirme. Ahí, a tope. No, no la mete, no la mete. Venga, tío, ¿en serio?
Look at that.
Oh, Dios mío.
You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Fox across the timeline.
Falta, tío, pero bueno, esta mierda cómo va.
That might have been a little bit easier
ya pasarás de hardcore a pro player.
Considering the score.
To Jokic.
Lo tenía medio hecho y ahora.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give,
venga. Digo, estoy capaz de frenarme. Venga, anda.
Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Watch out, que eres un buen chico.
To Millsap.
Sí, claro que sí, hombre. Claro que sí, guapi, claro que sí, hombre.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad.
¿Qué pasa? No, pero ¿por qué te frenas, tío? Madre mía, el Kevin Martin para dar la vuelta.
Free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Murray with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7.
A ver, tú, flipado.
Just inside the arc.
Claro. Un poco tarde, para meter la canasta, pero bueno. Hombre.
It only affects the final score. This ball game is over. It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it for my partner Jay Williams. Irving into the front court. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. To Jaylen Brown.
Creí que se iba largo ya. No, fuck. Buenísima la ayuda. Ah, fuck.
That's how it's done. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That might have been a little bit easier
en
than
verano, ¿qué
expected
pasa,
there, considering the score.
Pero en serio, ¿por le iba a meter la chapa? Sí, se la ha metido. Anda. Vámonos. Ya, tío, pero le iba a meter una chapa y todo, cheta. Pero es que está un poco de molesto, que hueve.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. 2 for 2 on that trip. Fox into the front court. His group now down 2.
No te lo crees ni tú, tío. +1. Y ahí viene aguantando 2 embestidas de... No define un pimiento, pero ¿qué me estás contando? Hace como Japet, ponete ahí como asado.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys now down by a point.
Pero ¿qué hace el Weber con Irving? Madre mía, verás tú. Y en vez de forzarle se...
Nothing going here on that drive.
Que sí.
Hayward. Trying to cash in.
Vámonos.
Shot by Tatum won't go. To Fox.
Vámonos. Ahí la tenemos.
Basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
No.
Irving brings the ball up court.
No. Irving, te enseñé a tu madre.
To Jaylen Brown.
No.
Driving right to the basket.
Cállate que la falla. Que llega a ayudar, así señor. Vamos, Chris Weber. No, Chris Weber está para atrás, mierdas. No. Saca. Vamos a hacer un bloqueito aquí, tochito. Chris Weber, ¿se puede saber por qué no has ido hacia adelante, tío? Madre mía, la jugada.
Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Irving with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5.
Irving, no estás haciendo ni un huevo. O sea, también te está parando el primo Fox, pero... El otro se ha quedado enganchado, mira, vale, mira. 3/4 de hora para salir el bloqueo, para luego nada. Cuidado, que es muy lento. La falla. A tu casa. Buenísima. Ahí la llevas.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Irving into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Hayward.
No. La ayuda.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Que se estoy troleando.
And here's an intentional foul. That's free throws. Clock stops with 13 seconds to play.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Se va. Ayuda, tío. Si puede ser un poco más rápido, tú puedes ser, tampoco pasa nada, pero bueno.
And an intentional foul here in the closing moments, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
It's the Kings as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
A ver, Lila, no me la lías nunca más.
Lillard to Harkless.
Ya, para que me llama Lila, ya, pero luego. Ya, pero que yo duro ahora. No, luego. Ese bloqueo no ha sido.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a
Está
tennis
muerto,
ball.
macho.
It looked like that in his hand. Fox sizing up the all-star Lillard.
Buena.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Harkless.
A ver, bloqueo. A ver, va.
Lillard to McCollum.
No.
Has a
No
chance.
debería meterlo.
Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end.
Buen rebote. Oh, fuck. ¡Vámonos!
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on a defender.
Lillard, ¿qué pasa? ¿Me devuelves el sobaco, por favor, Lillard? Si eres tan sumamente amable. Es que, a ver, que me ha arrasado, que yo estaba ahí cogiendo el rebote y de repente vi un huracán chungo. Y, a ver. Y pues si me pitas falta a mí, si me comió su sobaco, que estaba ya por uvas. Por uvas chungas.
Free throw good. He finishes off the three-point play as they take a three-point lead.
Devuélveme el sobaco. Fuck.
Lillard to McCollum. Screen coming. McCollum to Lillard. Harkless to McCollum. 4-3.
Bola, vale.
It's no good. Shots not going down.
Hombre, pues si me dejas el hueco del medio, pues me voy para el medio, que tampoco tengo problema. No te creas que me voy a estar yo discutiendo.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? Lillard to McCollum. Screen coming.
Cuidado. A ver el bloqueo. Se lo come, se lo come. ¡Oh!
Yusuf Nurkic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Sí, pues si me deja a la derecha, pues me voy por la derecha.
Runners good there.
The defender needs to do a better job of
Tú
forcing the
déjame
pick up
huequitos,
there.
que yo los aprovecho. Don't worry about this.
Portland has the ball.
Pero, tío, Weber está basado por uvas, tío. Que te he visto. Estabas ahí viendo una revista.
One of the best kept secrets in the game.
¡Bum!
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dump
Weber
the ball
estaba
like
por
they're
uvas
big.
chungas,
That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Madre mía, suerte que no lo han aprovechado. A ver, ¿qué
Lillard to
quieres?
McCollum.
Que tengo un 63 de velocidad, bastante hago yo. Con
Screen
moverme.
coming.
Viejo mierda. Te cojo cariño, por eso juegas. Mira el otro enganche, me encanta cuando se enganchan los bloqueos.
To Lillard. That's no
¿Te has
good.
comido el tapón? Pues no sé cómo.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Grita, Dios. Bueno, canasta.
Nice pass to set things up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Goes 2 for 2.
No, fuck.
The
Vale, venga, muy
crossover
bien, Lillard. Un
gets
poco tarde para
inside
ponerte
and
ahí
the
en
slam
plan
dunk.
cheto extremo. Pero bueno. Toma,
On
papi.
key from 3/4
Madre
court,
mía, tío, por lo
it's
menos
the
que
Kings
saquear
who
o
get the
Fox.
victory as they get
Fox.
a good win on
Fox.
the road. That'll wrap
Campeón.
things up.
Tengo que dar,
For Jay
hijo.
Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Vale, vamos a hacer el segundo mini break. Quedan 8 partidos, estamos en la recta final. Pues vamos a descansar un segundito. Y ahora volvemos. Ahora volvemos. Pues vámonos. Muchos partiditos quedan. Buenísimo, madre mía, vaya taponaco. Juan Bull.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand.
Es mejor dejarles pasar para llevarlo a los pibos, pero es que es muy arriesgado.
And play some defense. That will help your team win the game. Not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Me encanta esto, tío. Tienes al free peito que es dos. Ah, vale, mira, ahora sí lo va a hacer. ¿Ves? Es lo que yo haría, o sea, pero bueno, por bocas, pero ¿por qué eres tan bocas? Cada vez que dices algo, al final. No, porque es que normalmente no atacan a la pivot, o sea, es que es mucho más rápido. Uno. Y más el Weber, o sea. Acaban rotando otra vez. Pero si tienes a Weber y tú eres un base, yo hubiera entrado, pero bueno. ¿Dónde vas? What the fuck. Mírale, es que es muy lento. Oh. ¡Rebote!
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Fox with it. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. And he'll head to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
De'Aaron Fox got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
A ver, hijo, a ver si pillamos otra bola y nos ponemos un rato de tranquilidad. Pues eso será si el Weber no me desestabiliza toda la defensa, porque madre mía, cada vez que le superan, ahora tenemos que rotar todos, tío. No se ocupan sin ahí en la esquina. Ahí está bien. Vámonos.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hey, into the front court.
Cuidado que va con ganas. Cuidado con ganas.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Más uno. Vale, vale. Estaba esperando a ver si salía el cartelón de falta o no, macho.
More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the
Ah,
strength and
Peter.
conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Ah, sí me va a pitar ataque.
Trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Payton with the basketball. He'll run the offense.
A ver, tú flipado.
To Holiday. To Payton.
No. Pero Divac, no, o sea, eso es. Métete con él. Es que si sales tanto... Sí, claro, si lo meterás, ¿no? Anda, flipa. Boom, boom. Vámonos.
Big finish at the rim. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
New Orleans has it.
El otro se salió a la banda, chaval. A ver, tú, flipado.
To Payton.
No. Eso es. No, qué cansino.
To Davis. Fires the three.
Vámonos.
Off the mark. No good.
Buen pase. Déjame dar el pase, tío, que tenéis la canasta hecha. Fuck.
Free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Uy, que está cansineando. Oh, fuck. Y la falla.
That one off the mark. It's no good. Deep three.
Cállate, cállate.
It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to...
Vamos, chetas. Vamos, hardcore. Vamos, pro players.
Pacers control. To Young. Collison to Oladipo.
Falta. Más uno, no.
Now
Vale.
ready with a couple of free throws.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Venga, hombre, no cansines.
Boyan
Mira, el otro
Bogdanovic.
Boyano sí se
Got
parece,
two
tío.
shots coming.
Pero es que el mío,
For
madre mía, el
86%
otro
from the line.
que no se parece, tío, que no.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it
Ojo, el
says you need
Bogdanovic
to
es
not
que
let
no
him get
huele
that
la
close
bola
to
en
the rim.
ataque.
Into the front court
Entre el
comes
Fox y
Collison.
el Martin se lo comen
All
todo.
tied up. Just
Sobre todo el
underway
Fox, o sea.
in this fourth
Pero
quarter.
bueno, es lo que no van a conseguir todos los 10 puntos. A ver, hijo. A ver que estoy muy rápido, ten cuidado. Ten cuidado que va con ganas. Toma, taponaco.
Out
Corre,
there looked
vámonos.
like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was
Boom, boom.
stuffs it down with authority. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
¿Qué pasa? A jugar en equipo, ¿no? Toma,
Good work
copa,
to
tío.
step in front. The pass taken away.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game
bueno,
are
chaval.
daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Indiana with the basketball.
Claro, Collison, tío. Hay que pasar la bola. Ya, pero es que los demás no rascan porque mira. Fuck. Uy, 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 para seguir a este tío. Qué cansino eres. Vale, buena. Vámonos.
To Fox.
Bum, bum.
De'Aaron
Vámonos.
Fox slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Collison into the front court. The deficit is 6. Oladipo to Collison. For 3.
Vale, pues nada.
Off the mark.
And big time coaching strategy by the staff
Y otra
right there,
canasta.
utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently
Buena.
throughout the course of the
Me
game.
está comiendo solo el Fox. A ver, sí que es súper rápido. Está a la punta de ataque, siempre recibe las bolas, ¿eh? No. Uf, bueno, mete. El rebote.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. He'll take the ball out of bounds.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Now the stoppage and an intentional foul means free throws coming with a little over 30 seconds to go.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And he makes them both. Into the front court comes Collison. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit.
No. Fuck. Paquetorro.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Pues tampoco.
Collison's shot won't fall.
Muy bien jugado.
Count it.
Y te cae. A tu casa.
As they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Pues si esperábamos, por lo más que los 15. Variante Btp, que ya sabes lo que pasa. Que abres la boca y sube el panaco. No, pero joder, estamos ya en la recta final y no hemos tenido un partido ahí que diga se me ha sufrido el level 10. Es verdad. Pero mismo que dices una cosa y dices otra. Y todos son verdades. Si es que tú lo que dices, todos son verdades. Todos son verdades. Todos son verdades. Venga, cuidado y partidas, vámonos.
It's Jazz ball. Rubio to Gobert.
No, buenísima, vámonos.
Almost, but no good. To Fox.
Buenísima.
Shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
To Joe Ingles.
Bueno.
No, I missed a
¿Qué
short one
pasa?
there.
Ahora es Falta ahora. Es el Gobert. Nada más que el ataque. A ver, el Gobert. El Gobert es para finalizar, no le apuntéis al poste. Sí, vale, lo cheta a juego, pero no, o sea, no. Ay, como si fuera Janguino la Yubón, ¿sabes?
Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Joe Ingles.
Está solo en la esquina el otro. Fuck. Venga, tío, y la mete.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
Pívot arriba, canasta casi segura. Ya te lo digo yo.
Rubio into the front court. Down 4.
No, que es muy rápido.
Here comes the screen.
Ah, qué cansino eres. Pues te la comes, por pesado.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
Bum, bum. Vamos.
Fox slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Rubio.
Buenísima. Vámonos.
It's Sacramento ball. From
hombre, mete triple, toma, Mati.
On the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Here's Rubio up top. His guys down by 9.
¿Qué hace el cross del court? ¿Qué pivote el cross? Estoy flipando. ¿Qué cojones? Sí, está de pivot, si no lo han cambiado. Sí. Si no está Gobert, madre mía, de verdad, tronco.
Rubio. And the Kings secure the rebound. To Fox.
Bueno, claro, es que no me tenía que haber metido ahí. He querido forzar y ha pasado lo que ha pasado. Bueno, sí, claro, hombre. Toma, para tu casa. Vámonos. Ahora sí. Bum, bum. Vámonos.
He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Si tienes este de pivot, tú utilizas su velocidad, no le tengas por ahí. A por uvas chungas. No le tengas a por uvas chungas.
It's the Kings who get the victory as they get it on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more,
dame los dineros, dame los dineros. Dame los dineros, dame la panojín.
Paul to Harden.
Oh, se me va. No, más uno no, por Dios. Toma, papi.
And a chance at 3 coming up.
I know there's so much excitement about the play. Everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench. The strength and conditioning coach. Because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Off the mark on his free throw. To Fox. De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
It's Rockets ball. Paul to Harden.
No, fuck.
Paul to Anthony.
No. Vale, me he cambiado de jugador y he puesto al otro, chaval.
They work it to Capella, down low.
Fuck.
Vince Capella. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup, with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense
Ha
keeps
pitado
up that
ataque.
kind of pressure,
Menos mal,
good
tío.
things
Creí que
are
había
bound to
pitado
happen.
ataque. What
It's
the
good.
fuck?
And one.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Pues se complicaba el tema, Se complicaba el tema.
In possession. His guys now down by a point. Tucker to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
No.
The drive right to the basket.
LOL, tío, macho.
Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys watch those. Nice extra move there.
Carmelo Anthony.
¿En serio?
Rejects it.
Fuck. Me ha puesto un tapón el Carmelo, lo estás flipando. Me cago en
During the
la
regular
leche,
season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The
LOL,
passion at times
LOL.
can even be lower because
Me
players are
cago.
tired. They're
Está flipando,
fatigued.
tío.
But
Lo que
today,
mejoraba.
it's all
No.
been good. They're putting in an
Venga.
absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
El Carmelo, chaval. Me pone un tapón el Carmelo. O sea, no el Capela, no mi prima, no Chris Paul. Me da igual que me lo ponga Chris Paul. Me pone el Carmelo, tío. Carmelo el cheto.
That won't go.
Es que ya está bien.
Sit down with
Y eso nos falta, ¿no?
authority.
Claro.
Good luck keeping up with
Pues hay que
that.
robar una
Did you
bola,
see
o
that
sea.
jump? It
No
was
sé
as
cómo lo
quick as
veis.
a pogo stick.
Eso que te ve porque decías que no estabas sufriendo, porque mira, porque has tirado al juego.
Leads one.
A ver, venga, otra vez.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Madre mía, madre mía, madre mía.
I don't know
Mío,
if the
madre
scouting
mía,
report
venga,
has
va.
made its way out
Tenemos
here
un
yet,
minuto,
but if
necesitamos una
anything,
bola.
it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Here's Paul.
Ahora vamos a
Brings it
atacar.
up the floor.
Estoy intentando robar y no voy a robar un pimiento. No.
Capella, down low.
Venga, hombre, Divac,
Down
hay que defender un
with
poquito,
authority.
tío, World Champion.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Yo es que prefiero atacar porque mira, porque soy un cheto, pues venga.
Flushes it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to
Seguimos
leave
necesitando
any
una
doubt
fucking
when
bola.
attacking
A
the
ver,
rim.
no puede meterlas todas, tío.
Paul into the
No
front
son
court.
tan
He'll
chetas.
run the offense. Tucker to Harden.
No, que se va. Venga, hombre, fállala. Vámonos. Ahí la tenemos.
Won't go.
Supuesta, pero Dios, que me tuviese una puesta. Si va solo y se pone un gancho ahí que me ha querido. Vámonos. Va a sufrir como le des.
Harden with it up
Ya te lo digo yo.
top. His guys now trailing by a point.
A ver qué hace este. A ver si no se flipa.
To PJ Tucker.
No. Uf. No.
It's Harden.
El rebote, por Dios, el rebote. Vale, buena,
Not
vámonos.
that time. Whistle blown.
Vale.
Intentional. Ed, what's that old
Madre
saying?
mía. Pues sí que he
Ruffled
sufrido,
feathers do
sí.
not flock together. Well, actually, I just made that up. but what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Now an intentional foul, and they get it with 9 seconds remaining.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
Vale.
Goes 2 for 2.
A ver, algún partido tenía que sufrir, es que si no... No te fliparás, ¿a que no? No te fliparás, no te fliparás. Vale. Vale, vamos a la perro, tampoco pasa nada. Partido para 2300. Y quedan 4 para acabar el reto. Vámonos. Muy bien, me te pensabas contar. Bueno, otras cosas y sumar también. Y restar. Y ya se me da regular. Bueno, sufrir un partido de 26 no está mal, No está mal. Cuando creí que iba a sufrir bastantes más. A ver, hijo, que este es un cheto de la vida. A ver si logramos controlar al Simmons. Mírales, está solo ahora. Estaba claro que te lo ibas a tirar. Y otro. Esta bola, vámonos. ¡Újela! ¡Fuck! Los tapones para... Bueno, sí, para consumir. Cállate que ahora se flipa. Y otro. 3 tapones le he puesto el amigo jugador. Vámonos. Oh, pues nada, esto es el reino del tapón. Cuidado. Este muchacho, el de pro player. Fuck, me la ha tocado.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Easy path to the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Ah, sufrir otra vez. Venga, va.
In the front court comes Simmons. All here in the fourth. To Embiid.
No lo mete. Vámonos. Vale.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
Boom. Vale.
He throws it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Falta, sí, digo yo, no quitan falta, me extrañaba a mí.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Dario Saric at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. Able to convert on both free throws.
No te es complicado, tío, no te tocó el decir eso. Me da miedo el envío, tío.
Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those.
Pero ahora No es difícil, pero es que luego detrás está el Tito en bits, ¿sabes? No quiero mierdas. Ya me ha puesto una chapa. Necesito otra bola. Esto se tranquilice un poco. ¿Por qué se va tanto, tío? Bien defendido, Fox. Sí, claro, ya empezamos con los triples. A mí no te flipes, chaval. Boom, boom. Vámonos. Ahí la tienes. Vale. Ya estamos en rango tranquilo, por lo menos. Con 2 posiciones. Y el Simmons está semi-controlado, o sea que... No arranca. Ahí viene. Pero ¿por qué eres tan boca? Es buenísimo. Buenísima, sí señor. Sí señor.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Simmons.
No, cuidado con el bloqueo. No te quedes para arriba. Oh, se me ha ido. Venga. Y no lo mete.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a
No te
close game.
subas para arriba, tío. No te subas para arriba. ¿Este quién es? ¿Quién es ese? Yo sí no le conozco.
Oh, he missed on a pair. To Fox.
Boom.
Fox slams it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Simmons with it. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Redick to Embiid.
No. Madre mía. La falla.
Painted area won't go down. The follow won't go either.
Toma. No esperaba que fallase. De hecho, ni he ido al rebote.
Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Iba a cantar el tapón. ¿Qué pasa?
As they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
¡Qué pro players! Hombre, David, ¿qué tal, crack? ¿Ha caído tormenta por allí? Aquí ha caído una tormenta de granizo, macho. He tenido que subir el volumen de los cascos y todo, porque la oía por fuera. También es verdad que la nieve a lo bajo. ¿Cómo vas? Al final ganó el Barça, ¿eh? No sé cómo quedaron, pero sé que el Griezmann metió 2. Bien. Sí, pero ha llovido nada. Aquí llueve 5 minutos. Ha granizado, pero de una forma, macho. A ver, no eran como pelotas de ping-pong, que sí, pero dicen eran mucho más pequeñas. Eran como canicas, pero bueno. Pero por lo menos ha refrescado un poquito, ¿sabes? Porque, madre mía. Bueno, porque estamos en 1300 y quedan 3. 5-2, madre mía. Yo no sé, lo que sí había visto en Twitter es que el Griezmann metió 2. Pues al final... Madre mía, parecía que no tenían delanteros y se va con un 5-2, es lo que tiene el Barça. A ver, que es mucho Barça. O sea, hay mucha diferencia con el resto de equipos. Excepto Madrid, Atleti y algún otro que le puede rascar un poco. Los demás, es que el resto de los equipos son unos pruebas. O sea, es verdad que le pueden ganar. A ver, no sé, pero el porcentaje de posibilidades de que puedan ganar es el que es. Sí, que es. Hay mucha diferencia entre los 3 primeros equipos con respecto al resto. What the fuck. Vale, buena.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game,
Vamos,
it will.
fuera.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Durant, down low boogie.
Casi le cae la chapa. ¡Oh! Y el rebote. Claro, es que a ver, es que hay mucha diferencia. Mucha. Falta, tío. ¿En serio? Ah, ya se ha flipado. Y si ya se han flipado, ¿qué hace el Divac defendiendo a este, tío? Madre mía, se lo va a llevar puesto. No. Es otra bola, Vamos. Esa bola, tío. Me cago en la leche. Ya me ha pillado rebotes ofensivos. Venga, hombre, no puedes.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Curry with the basketball. All even here in the fourth.
Gracias, David. Mañana habrá tormenta. Ah, cómo se agradece el semifresquito este, porque tampoco es que... Venga, tío, me está puliendo... Vale, bueno, menos mal. Me está puliendo el dichoso Causis. Buena.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
Curry with the ball to Thompson.
A ver, otra vez el Causis. Toma, ¿qué pasa? Buenísima. No creí que iba a coger el rebote. Bum. Ahí le llevas. Las 4. Rango de tranquilidad.
But if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Green to Durant.
Solo atacó por el Causis, tío. Vale, es verdad que ha metido un par y ha cogido un par de rebotes, pero vamos. No me parece lo más inteligente. What the fuck. En tu cara.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Bueno. Buen rebote. A ver, en tu cara. Buenísima.
Way to stay with it. Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact. Focusing on the rim.
Curry to bring it up. The deficit is
se mete. Espérate, se la come. No. El rebote, troncos. Dios mío, se han quitado 3 rebotes ofensivos. Estoy flipando.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet.
Segundos más 4, que con los 2 tiros libres serán más 5 más 6. Está hecho.
14 seconds left in the game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Vámonos.
2 for 2 on that trip. The pass taken away by the Kings. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal. But regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad.
Ni en la cara ni en el físico,
Good free
tío.
throw shooting. Knocks
Han
down
hecho
a pair.
un Martin ahí torrando.
Deep three.
No se parece, tío, es que hay jugadores que no. Ni, es que corporalmente no tiene nada que ver. O sea, no está tan mazas, pero para nada, además. Además, mira, que no. Es que los modelos que les apetece. Sufrir es sufrido en un partido. El resto, y mira, creí que con este equipo iba a sufrir, porque madre mía. No son excesivamente rápidos, excepto el base y el escolta. No tienen ninguna defensa que digas tú tal. El ala pivo tiene 60 velocidad, que digo yo, madre mía, verás tú, va a ser un coladero por ahí. Pero al final solo hemos sufrido en un partido. Sufrir. El resto, más o menos, con rango de tranquilidad. No hemos ganado por palizas, como ganamos con otros, pero sin sufrir, que eso es lo principal. Y ya no queda nada, macho. Quedan 2 partidos aquí, luego vendrá la división, luego otro partido y otra división. Y ya acabo la primera temporada entera. Que, joder, macho. Anda que no cuesta. Muy bien, muy bien. Bueno, al final en el Rainbow ayer, yo creo que ganamos más de las que perdimos. ¿Sabes? O sea, sí sufrí un poco, pero bueno. Por lo menos fue algo normal, ¿sabes? No es eso que tienes 200 derrotas como a veces nos ha pasado, que es muy criminal. Está ahí, pues 50, 55, 60%. Que eso es tolerable, ¿sabes? O sea, porque lo que no puede ser es el cachondeo. Ahora, el cachondeo este de 4 contra 5, me voy, te vas, viene otro, no me metes, eso fue criminal, macho. Criminal. Criminal. Eso no hay quien lo repare, macho. Pero bueno, no estuvo mal, no estuvo mal. Por lo menos te iba a ganar una vez en cuando, porque es que es criminal a veces. Vámonos.
It's Russ at the controls.
No dejes que cojan la línea de fondo.
To George.
No, que quiera rentar un poco. Te lo vas a tener que zoscar, ¿eh? Le he puesto el tapón, ¿en serio? Ya está, chaval.
Fox against Westbrook.
No. Espera. Vamos a hacer otra movida porque parece ser que van con ganas. Vámonos, buenísima.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket.
Buenísima.
On the painted area won't go down.
Vamos, que vas solo. Boom. Vale, buena.
Do the rest. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Oklahoma City's got it.
No le bloqueo el bloqueo. What the fuck.
Westbrook down to Grant.
No. Uy. ¿Pero qué defensa es esa? Madre mía, qué chucho de defensa. Lo pasaste bien. Pero no ibas a borrarlo. Yo me quedé en que ibas a borrarlo. Más uno.
You ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's
15 minutos, madre mía.
to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Westbrook with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5.
Lo divertido del juego, que el otro día estaba viendo recopilatorios de estos de Face, es cuando en el Mafia te descubre un transeúnte por ahí y va a avisar a la policía, que te da tiempo a... No, más uno, tío. Que te da tiempo a ir a por él para que se calle y le apaleas. Ahí por ahí en uno de estos Face, que, a ver, el tío no sé qué cometía, que no sé, atracaba, no sé qué, y le veía uno, vale, se lo cargaba. Cuando iba a esconder el cuerpo, le veía otro, vale, se lo cargaba. Cuando iba a esconder el siguiente cuerpo, le veía otro, y así 4 o 5, tío, y era como de coña, ¿sabes? O sea, iba liquidando todo el pueblo, solo por ocultar el primer cadáver. Fuck.
Kings with the ball. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Westbrook with it.
Ay, qué fresquito más rico. Madre mía. No. Es que es muy lento el Weber. Míralo. Lo he dejado tirado. Fuck.
Touch at the rim. Count it.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Fox across the timeline. Leads a bucket.
Boom. No pitas falta, en serio, tío. O sea, me mete el codo en la tripa y no pita falta. Vale, muy bien. Venga, hala. Pues para ti.
Westbrook into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Es lo que deberían hacer todos los equipos. Atacar sobre Weber, chaval. Que paso es el más lento, pero con diferencia.
Screen coming.
No. No dejes que coja el bloque, no dejes que coja... ¡Métete dentro! ¡Fuck! ¡Hala, venga, flipao!
Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed, when you step
back
east or west while maintaining
bueno, estamos en más 2, más 4.
Number one, a hezzy.
No debería haber problema.
Jumps, you blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when
Ahora, el Westbrook no ha rascado nada, chaval.
Russell Westbrook with the rock.
La verdad es que los bases los ha controlado casi todos el Fox solo, tío. Los problemas vienen cuando, sobre todo con los desequilibrios del alapivos, macho. Es que el Weber, claro, ahora por bocas, ahora lo de verdad. Venga.
Now an intentional foul, and they get it with 9 seconds remaining.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also
sending the message, no lo he visto.
Setting the tone. You can't have
no sé cuál es.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip.
¿Es de Play ese o es de PC? Vale, esto está hecho. ¡Venga! Y le pita falta. ¿Para qué le haces falta, tío? Madre mía, encima 3 tiros. What the fuck. Que sí, que sí. Venga,
get 3 shots here. Career mark of 64%.
Blank.
Nope. First one does not go. And he hits the second.
Del año 2018, no me suena, tío. ¡Hala! A tu casa.
It's the Kings who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew,
no sé.
I'm Ed Cohen.
Ya, pero hay juegos por ahí que son tronchos y sí los conozco. Pero hay otros que no. Algunos son tan malos que al final acabas sabiéndolo. Mira, por ejemplo, el viernes 13, madre mía, qué tronché de juego, tío. El viernes 13 cuando salió. Y, a ver, lo que es la idea del juego no está mal, tío, pero es que lo de los gráficos, el movimiento de los notas ahí, todo robótico, es que menudo troncho el viernes 13, macho. Joder. Es que en Play es ridículo, o sea, los gráficos esos de Play 1, casi ni de Play 2, es que, what. Solo gráficamente ya es un troncho, pero es que luego el juego es que es penosísimo. Hola, Xavi. ¿Qué pasa, crack? ¿Cómo vas? ¿Has conseguido victorias chetas en el Apex o no? Bueno, pues vamos a por el último partido. ¿Mal? ¿Qué te pasa? A ver, hijo. Venga, cuéntame. Sí, yo también la veo. Al final ya por la tarde ya la leí. A ver, ¿qué te pasa, Xavi? ¿Te ha dejado la pari o no? ¿Qué pasa? ¿O tu primo te ha hecho alguna de las suyas? Porque tu primo es para darle comer aparte, ¿eh? Bueno, a ver si nos vamos con el pleno de victorias. Si hacemos los 29 partidos del tirón. ¡Vámonos!
Teague with the basketball. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter.
¡Qué robo, chaval!
Kings with the ball.
Pero ¿por qué se queda parado? Madre mía, anda, que hasta hay que quererle, pero un huevo. Buen boom. Sí, la he visto. Sé cuál es. Sí, te le ponen al Drácula como que, mira, porque yo lo voy a hacer por mi pueblo, porque me voy a sacrificar, porque soy un pro player, porque mira, porque yo le tengo mucho cariño a la tía. Vaya taponaco, muy buena, sí señor. Un boom, y ha jugado. Me he caído por las escaleras. Madre mía, Xavi, pero lo tuyo no es normal, ¿no? ¿Y te has roto algo? ¿O así solo existo? Pero Xavi, tío, cada cuanto te das con una farola, te das con una puerta o te caes por las escaleras, madre mía, el chico del Xavi, macho. Ahora venga, flipar. Sí, podemos jugar con el Drácula, hombre. Drácula nació pro player. ¿Me dejas pasar, tío? ¿Te importa? Vas como sin ganas, ¿no? Bueno, vale. Pues vamos a jugar con los primeros. Está claro que aquí este va sin ganas. Bum, bum, más uno. Pero pita falta. Estoy flipando, tío. Ay, Dios mío, un susto. Pero no te ha pasado nada grave, ¿no? No te has abierto la cabeza. Aunque a lo mejor te venía bien que te abrieran la cabeza y la revisaran un poco. Porque no, foco. Tapón. El rebote, Dios. Cuidado. No, no vayas. Pero ¿por qué cojones? Otro tapón. El rebote. Madre mía, le da la cabeza. Pero ¿cómo se puede ser tan profundo, tío?
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
No menos.
Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane. That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Xavi, mi like. Madre mía, todos los días lo mismo. Mira que se lo he dicho veces. Y se lo tengo que decir en cada directo, tío. No.
And he's fouled. It's a trip to the foul line, Jay. I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can
Ahora me lo deja. Gracias, Xavi. Xavi, tío, a ver cómo me sorprendes. Y me dice el BTP, ahí tienes mi like. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo lo llevas? Se lo digo todos los días y todos los días os tengo que recordar. Claro que a ver, también se ha caído por las escaleras para abajo y normal. Claro, hombre, ahí que no puede. Te estabas haciendo el desayuno. Vale, crack. Boom, boom. Buenísima. ¿Y qué sí? Desayuna. A ver, hijo, a ver si robamos otra bola y ya nos vamos de 6 y se acaba el partido. Pues toma, party. Sí se va a acabar, sí. Se va a acabar como siempre.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way. Sacramento ball.
Y no, tú no me pites una falta, ¿eh? Sí. Y casi nunca positiva. O viene el primo y le da una paliza. No, tío, a ver. Me está poniendo fino el tic, ¿eh? Me está poniendo fino. ¿Qué, me vais a hacer falta? Sí,
Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout. Into the front court, it's Fox. Leads up, bucket.
¿Qué pasa? Hoy es el día del troleo. Hoy es el día del troleo. Hoy es el día del... ¡Ay, que me pilla! ¡Ay, que me va a pillar! Hoy es el día del... Venga, hacerme falta. Se acaba la posición. Metiendo un bote de adrenalina. Está bonito eso. Se le ha reducido tanto. Se le ha reducido. Madre mía. Rápido. Hala, esto está ganado. A tu casa. Pues hemos completado el reto de los Kings. Sin derrota. 29 partidos del tirón. A lo pro player, a lo hardcore, a lo tío chungo. Hombre, qué raro. Si no te das con una farola, te caes por las escaleras y algún día vas a palmar. Algún día palmarás. Pues hemos completado el reto de los Kings. Y solo nos queda un equipo de temporada. ¡Qué hardcore! Vamos a abrir los sobres chetos. Si lo que no le pasa al Xavi. Lo que no le pase al Xavi, madre mía. Xavi nació para pro players, para hardcore. Para chetúmeno. Pachetumeno. ¿A un sobre de recompensa? ¿En serio? ¿Pero qué me estás contando? ¿Qué? Ah, vale, vale. Estaba flipando. Sí, ya sé que es el patrón. Vale, vale. Qué susto, chaval. ¿Pero me han dado 6 o me han dado 7? Me han dado 6, tío. Esto está flipando. Madre mía. Me han dado los que me tienen que dar. Si me da aquí, parece que me ha dado. Madre mía, qué cheto. ¿Qué más, tío? Me la dan de líder de play. Estoy flipando. ¿Qué va a pasar? Cuéntame. No está mal, el 76 de velocidad. Para luego los tronchos que dan. Vale, pues vamos a abrir de plata. Que ya sabemos el miedo que nos van a dar. Pero bueno, nos vamos a poner en 105.000, que no está mal. Panojita en comín. Me voy a ir descartando ya todas las platas, tío, porque sí, porque al final las voy a tirar todas. ¿Tendré tarjeta? Pues seguramente. Cuando tú vayas a ir al Rainbow, yo ya me iré yo al Apex. Cuando tú ya estés harto del Apex, yo volveré al Apex. Cuando te digas, joder, ya no quiero jugar al Apex, pues yo volveré. Que sí, queremos pesado, no cansines. Venga, que sí, que venga, lo que tú digas. 82 de velocidad y le ponen 68 de media, tío. Me encanta cómo hacen las valoraciones. Pues esto ya está. Qué pesado eres, gordo. Bueno. Pues ¿cómo es el lío? A ver, el lío es el siguiente. Hemos completado los Kings. Con eso completamos la división Pacífico, que es lo que vamos a atacar en el siguiente directo. Y en equipos de temporada solo nos quedan los Grizzlies. Y ya completamos los 30 equipos de la temporada 1. No me lo creo. Madre mía. Así que nada, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Y en un ratito, no creo que mucho, ya haremos el siguiente directo, que no será muy largo porque son 5 partidos, que será la división Pacífico. Así que nada, cracks, gracias por el apoyo y nos vemos en un ratito. Un saludo. Hasta ahora.